Hello everybody, this is Shard Creates. My name is Shardine and welcome to Flosstube number 2. I hope you're all doing well. We are at the end of February. It's been quite a month. I've been very busy, I've been sick. I'm currently recovering from the flu, so I apologise if you hear me sniffing a lot. I am at the end of it now. I had to take some time off work because when I get sick in any way, I get a lot of pain in my back and my legs and just parts of my body. So I've had some time off, but I'm doing a lot better now, thankfully. I've been getting a fair bit of stitching done. I didn't get all the goals done that I wanted to, but I came pretty close. So let me show you what I've been working on. And as you know, I'm only working on a few projects at a time this year. I'm really trying to focus and narrow my focus on making progress on some of my bigger projects and getting close to some finishes. That being said, that I have actually added a third project to my roster now. Now that I've got a printer, it's easier for me to print some charts out that are a bit smaller, and then I can just work on them using paper. They're not full coverage, so they don't really require pattern keeper or anything like that. So I will show you the third project I'm working on, and it is one that you have seen before. So let's get started. The first project I'm going to show you is The Beauty of Asia by Lana. I'm not sure if you can see that. I've got some new project bags. I bought some white plastic bags off of Amazon. But yeah, this is The Beauty of Asia by Lana, and it is a discontinued kit. I planned to finish 2 pages that I was working on, and I managed to meet that goal. I haven't worked on it since I met the goal because I wanted to work on my second project. But let me show you where I'm up to. If I remember, I will show you where I was the last time I showed you this pattern. So here we are. So page 2 pretty much comes up to about here. And I had to kind of just fill in all this bit. It doesn't look like a lot, but that's a lot of stitches. That is a lot of stitches, and there's so much more to go. So I haven't moved the Q-snap up yet. I was waiting to do this video before I moved it, and then I'll be working up with the leaves and the next part of the fan here. I believe there are some more flowers coming in soon up here somewhere. So yeah, I managed to complete 2 pages worth of this chart, which I'm really proud of. I really worked hard on it. I was like focusing on this piece for quite a while, right up until I managed to finish my progress. So I'm going to move the Q-snap up now that I've made it. Get these leaves filled in. There's some part of the fan missing here, a few stitches along here, and just work my way up. Just keep working my way up. I don't have a goal for, I didn't plan a goal for March on this, but I might see if I can get a page done. I think 2 pages might be too much because the pages are pretty big. So I'll go for about half a page, and see how I go from there. So that is The Beauty of Asia by Lana. The second project I've been working on is my Crystal Witch by Gecko Rouge. I don't actually, I can grab it. Got to take this down with me for the first time. This is Crystal Witch by Gecko Rouge Designs, and the designer is by Medusa Doll Maker. This is a full coverage kit, so it's going to take me a very long time to do. So when I last showed, I was like kind of like just moving about everywhere. I'd done a lot of progress in her face, and then I moved to the crystal, and then I did a little bit down here, so I was kind of a bit going everywhere. And this year I've decided to take in part of Full Coverage Fanatics around what's it called? Stitch Around Iceland, that's it. So I'm taking part in that event to try and get as many stitches as possible done this year, and I'm doing the hard route, so that's a lot of stitches to do, and my goal was to get up to about 6,152 stitches, I think it was, and I was at, if I can see from my notes, the last leg was like 5,000. I had to do over 1,000 stitches basically, and it has been very difficult. Because I was ill, I wasn't able to really like focus on small stitches, and 25 count can really hurt my eyes sometimes, so I'll insert a picture of where you last saw it. I did have this in a bag, and then I did a dumb and tried to fit the Q-snap in the bag, and because it's not like a zip, it's one of those like these plastic ones, so I broke it. So I won't be zipping up this bag, and I will not try and close up a Q-snap in these plastic bags anymore, that's for sure. It barely fit. So here we are. This is what I've been working on, just this corner. Now these are Kumihimo bobbins. My sister bought them for me because she had some for her project, so she sent me some, and they were from Amazon. So she had them sent to my address from Amazon. So I've just done this corner, and as you can see, I've made quite a bit of progress. I'm starting to add in some brown now. And if you see from, where did I put the photo? You can kind of see where I am. So this corner, which corner is this one? Yeah. So I've started filling in this bit and a bit of the browny yellow here. So I know it never really looks like that much when it's on smaller counts and it's a bigger chart, but it's a lot of stitches. There's over, I think I've got to about 5,800 stitches, so I need another 200 to meet 200, 250 to meet the target of the third leg. So I think I've got about 5,850 stitches, and I need about 6,152 or something like that. So I'm not far off. Once I meet this leg, I'm gonna put this down for a bit and work on another project. So I'm kind of just like rotating through my projects to make sure that they get a bit of love, set some goals, and just get through them. With the Stitch Around Iceland, I believe there's 72 legs, and I'm only on the third one, and I'm doing the hard version as well. So some stitches can be as much as about 2,000. I think this leg is like 1,800 stitches or something ridiculous. So, and some routes are like 400, 500 stitches, sometimes less. So it's not as bad. So if I've got two legs that are just short routes, I'll probably just double them up. But right now the legs are pretty long, and I think the fourth leg is quite long as well. I think it's another 1,000 stitches or so. So I'll probably, once I finish this leg, the next goal is to do the next leg in March. And just see how I go from there. I did pick the hard route to try and get as many stitches in on this project as possible, because it would take me to like at least 75%. But obviously I'm quite behind already, 2 months in, and I haven't made as much progress as I hoped. But if I just keep making goals and working on my goals and just focusing on doing them, I'll get there. I'll definitely get there. So that is Crystal Witch by Gecko Rouge Designs. The design is by Medusa Dollmaker. Now, speaking of Medusa Dollmaker, I think I mentioned last time that she put out another chart, and I had a look at the kit on the site, and I was like, ooh, bit expensive. So as much as I want the new Dracula kit, I'm gonna have to wait a while, but at least until I get some more finishes anyway. But I definitely I still want to get it. I can't afford to treat myself on another full coverage chart right now. It's just not feasible at all. But we'll see if I make some more progress and get some more finishes. At least get at least 5 finishes. I think that's a great number. I've got 1 finish so far, and it's this one hiding back here. Whoops. So we'll see. I need to get some things finished first before I try and commit to anything more. she says. Now those are the two projects that I have been working on. As I said, I'm trying to keep my WIPs to a minimum and get some focusing and lots of progress done. But I've decided to add a third project to this list because I started it in October. It is a Halloween WIP, and it's actually fairly small, so it will be something that will be easy to pick up when I can't work on my bigger projects like the Beauty of Asia and Crystal Witch, because they're both quite full coverage and time extensive projects. So I've pulled this one out. You've seen it before. This is the Lakeside Needlecraft Feeling Wicked South, and the design is by Ursula Michael. Now this, I can actually fit a Q-snap in this one. It's got a zip, so I'm not too I don't mind trying to stuff it in here. So you've just seen it from the back, but I've got a printer now, so I've printed out the paper copy of the chart. I don't have the actual I can't have a picture of the actual finished how it will look when it's finished, because it was a sale. It's dusty. I haven't actually worked on it since I last picked it up in like November or so. I'm definitely going to pick it up again because it's quite easy to stitch and I've already done quite a lot. So here we are. So I've got the feeling and I've been working on the wicked. So this is still part 1, I believe. I'm still on part 1. Yeah, I'm still on part 1. So to finish part 1, I need to do the K, the E, and there's some back stitching as well, and there's a bit of the D on the first page as well. So I've got part 1 and part 2. Oh no, part 1's got all the whole word. So I need to just finish the K, E, D, and there's some back stitching to go on that, and that'll be part 1 done. And then part 2 is up here somewhere, so I'll do that after. So definitely picking this up, put some time into it, because as you can see, it's just easy stitching. It's black and white. It's just 2 colours, black and white. So that'll be an easy finish. I have no idea how I'm going to finish it yet. So if you have any ideas of how I could possibly finish this, I don't know if I want to do another cushion yet. I don't think I've got enough material in my drawer to kind of do that. I don't think I've got material that I kind of like, and I don't really want to buy any material because I have to hand sew it. I don't have the stuff on my sewing machine yet. I still can't find my box of goods to put on my sewing machine, which is a shame. So yeah, what do you think? How do you think I should finish this? That doesn't require me to do hand sewing. I could frame it. I don't mind framing it, but I can't really hang up anything in my room right now. I don't have the privilege to do so. So I want to try different things as well. I don't want to just make pillows and frames. Maybe a cushion? I don't know how to do that. That'll probably require sewing as well. But drop some ideas in the comments and let me know how you think I could finish this. But if it ends up in a frame, it ends up in a frame. That's not a big deal to me. It'll be awesome regardless. I know I've seen like scrolls. I know someone like put it on a scroll, like a wall hanging. That could be cool. But yeah, give me out ideas and we'll see. But that's The Feeling Wicked Sow by Lakeside Needlecraft, and the design is by Ursula Michael. So that's all I have to show you guys. So plans for March is to do about a page, half a page, a page on Beauty of Asia, on Crystal Witch to finish the current leg and then do the next leg for Stitch Around Iceland, and then for Feeling Wicked, I guess finish part 1. So I think there are some really good goals to stick to. I'll see how I go, because obviously I do have my other videos, my creative podcasts, where I mostly show crochet, but I do a bit of knitting and other stuff here and there when I have the time for it. probably don't have time to do anything. I've just full-time job and hobbies just don't mix very well. But I'm trying my best. So that's it for this video. Nice short one. After this, I'm going to film my creative podcast. So if you're interested in stuff other than cross stitch, like we talking about what I'm wearing, this is a new make I'm wearing. Watch my creative podcast and give that video some love and support as well. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you're all doing well and had a good February, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye for now.